Jessica Power, one of the most controversial stars of MOFS Australia, sat down for an interview and naturally things got spicy. The reality star talked about everything from her OnlyFans success to her famous feuds to her shock firing from the challenge. Here's the wildest bombshell she dropped during her appearance on everyone's favorite Aussie reality TV podcast So Dramatic. She and Cyril Paul were offered $1 to compete in a boxing match. You know, those boxing matches that reality stars seem to enjoy participating in to maintain relevance? Apparently Jessica and her MOFS longtime rival Cyril Paul were each offered $30,000 to compete in one. When I first came off MOFS, we got offered, I think it was $30,000 each, to do the boxing, Jessica confessed. She said they both initially agreed to it, but strangely, Cyril refused to wear protective gear. She was like, "No, I'm not using headgear, not using this, I'm not using that," she recalled, adding that she wasn't up for undoing her expensive cosmetic surgery. "I was like, well, I'm sorry, but you may not love your face but I love mine, so I'm not doing it," she said. "I pulled out because I'm not gonna get into a ring with her like, no, girl, are you kidding me?" The real reason she was sacked from the challenge. Jessica wanted to set the record straight about why she was let go from the challenge, a bonkers new competition show starring loads of reality stars. She said despite rumors that she exited due to a salary dispute, it was actually just a creative decision made by the U.S. team on the challenge. Apparently producers felt there was already more than enough drama on the show and so they no longer needed just spice. Rumored cast members include The Bachelor franchise's Ciaran Stott, Conrad Pian-Steven, Jessica Brody, Mary Vitorino, Megan Marks, Kiki Morris, and Renee Barrett. There's also Love Island Australia bloke Grant Crabb, Big Brother's Tully Smith and Tim Dormer, I'm a Celeb star David Subritsky, and Survivor's Brooke Jowett and Johnny Eastoe. It was recently alleged that Megan and Conrad have been hooking up behind the scenes, as have a bunch of other cast members, so it sounds like the U.S. producers were right about the plentiful tea. Still, we would have loved to have seen Jessica and Cyril reunite for the first time since the infamous wine toss at the reunion. Ah well. How much she was getting paid for the challenge. Although she didn't disclose exactly how much she was offered for the challenge, she said it was a pittance compared to her previous gigs. The paycheck wasn't as big as Big Brother, but once you get to your third or fourth show, it's not about the money. It's about getting to do TV again, she said. Her feud with Olivia Fraser. The reality star went to address her feud with Olivia Fraser, recounting that time they bumped into each other at an event. "I don't even know who she is, I don't even care what she craps on about," on her Instagram lives, Jessica said. "She just carries this weight about her. I look at my phone sometimes and go, I don't even know who you are," Jessica said. When they saw each other at the infamous event, Olivia kept trying to talk to me, but I kept avoiding her because I wasn't in the mood. But then I was thinking to myself, why does she want to come down to this event? I haven't spoken good about her in the media and she's read it, she said. Olivia was shaking when she finally approached her at the end of the event. "From there she thought we were going to be besties and then all these things started coming out," she said. "What is going on with you, babe? Are you alright?" Jessica also accused Olivia of starting beef with her so that she would be talked about by the media. She also implied that Olivia keeps mentioning Jax and Lonnie in her stories even after they've broken up as a grab for attention. "Olivia will be irrelevant by this new season of MOFS," Jessica said. "She hasn't really done anything and people still don't like her. She hasn't made an effort to make herself likable. New MOFS stars DM her for advice," she said. New MOFS cast members message her on Instagram every year asking for advice, the latest being Carolina Santos. "Every year I get 2 or 3 people messaging me saying, hey, I've done this. How do you cope? And I just copy and paste the same message every year," she said. She also said she's been in touch with Tamara Georgievich. She reckons MOFS is becoming more and more inauthentic. Every time MOFS gets a new cast, there's somebody who does something outrageous, she said. Are they doing that because it's who they are, or are they trying to get their airtime and get that name for themselves? The public has seen that already and they don't want to see it anymore. The ratings from the most recent season beg to differ, babe. Her thoughts on MOFS 2023. As you will have noticed from all the spicy pap pics, MOFS 2023 has begun filming. Jessica has seen the snaps and she reckons there's something sus about the new season. "This isn't Married at First Sight, surely?" she said shadily. "This looks like high school. It's going to be girls talking about boys. They're influencers and a lot of them have big personalities, they're going to be opinionated, they're going to have their insecurities, it's going to be a roller coaster." Isn't that every season? She's lost jobs 'cause of MOFs. Not sure if she was referring to the challenge, but she said she's been turned down jobs 'cause of MOFs. Surely that's not in reference to the challenge since the cast is teaming with MOF stars. "It's taken me so long for me to get my name in the right spot to even be put forward for shows and campaigns," she revealed. "She's blocked a hell of a lot of people. My blocked list is 30 pages long," she said, claiming she still has to ban a lot of haters from her page. She even said her new BF receives messages from MOF's viewers warning him not to date her. Her OnlyFans earnings. We all knew she was making bank from OnlyFans, but apparently the earnings are bloody beyond. "I plan on buying 2 houses," she said. "It's been crazy. It's been a whirlwind. My lifestyle is a lot better now," she said. When she first joined OnlyFans, she spent a fuck ton on bags, as in handbags, her dog and travel, but she's trying to be smarter with her coins now. She and Imogen Anthony almost had a TV show together. Jessica confirmed rumors that she and influencer Imogen Anthony were gonna star in a The Simple Life-esque series together. "That is true, but it's so far in the future of when it will happen and getting it all together," she said. "We were approached for that and we both laughed. We don't know if it's happening still." Jessica Power and Imogen Anthony starred together on Celebrity Big Brother. Credit: 7. She admitted she wasn't a nice person on MOFs. In a rare moment of self-awareness, Jessica said she was a horrible piece of shit on Married at First Sight. "I was not a nice girl," she said. But would she have done anything differently? Yes and no. She said that while she doesn't regret cheating on Dan Webb, she wished she had kept her affair a secret. Have a listen to the full chat.